Back again with another video. Am I an a-hole for asking my fiance not to wear his facial piercings during our wedding? Now hold on later. Problem number one. You met this man. Before I even read anything, you met this man with facial piercings. You fell in love with this man with these facial piercings. Now on the day when you about to have all of your friends, your family, and all of that and stuff, you want him to remove his facial piercings? Baby, a moment of silence. Because at the end of the day, if he's an alpha male, baby, them piercings gonna be on his face. You feel what I'm saying? Unless you got a beta male. But let's get into it on what he does. I, 22-year-old female, plan to get married to my fiance, who is 20 next month. However, there's been a lot of arguments and tension lately because I requested him to remove his facial piercings for our wedding. Now, I'm sure y'all done took pictures doing other things on the beach, selfies, for the gram, all kind of things. And now on the wedding day, you asking him to remove his facial piercings? The reason is because I saw him in his groom suit and his piercings simply just don't go along with it. And I want him to look as good as possible for our wedding and the other photos. Lady, you making an excuse. Because I'm sure he's wore other things and that thought came to your mind on that don't look right, but you went with it because you love this man. So love him enough and leave him alone and let it come out on the photos. Because the first thing that y'all gonna do is look back on it. Oh, if you're showing your children, Daddy, when you get them piercings, because on your wedding photo you didn't have them piercings. However, my fiance got mad at me for requesting him to remove a part of his identity. Right. I would have too. But I think he's greatly overreacting because I'm not asking him to remove his piercings permanently just for the wedding day. Because, as I said, his piercings simply don't complement his suit. Well, lady, get him a suit that complement his piercings. I ain't never heard of this. That somebody's clothes don't complement what they look like. However, he keeps insisting that I'm being unreasonable and overbearing, and his piercing shouldn't represent a bad deal. But if that case, then I can't see why he can't just remove them for our wedding without making a fuss out about it. Am I the L? Lady, I'm gonna let these people in these comments tear you up because at the end of the day, if you love this man, you want to spend the rest of your life with this man, it doesn't matter if the piercing's in or out on the wedding day or after the wedding day. You don't know how that gonna affect him. Like if the piercings is that hard to remove them. Do you have the piercing here? Do you have the piercing on his eyelid? Do you have the piercings in his nose, his lips, all of that? That's a lot to have to remove and then to put back in, ma'am. Because I know people that have piercing. Nobody don't want to be in the mirror doing all of that. Let her know in the comments, baby, whether or not she is or not. Toodles.